everyone, it's Dr. Ramani. Big question we're going to answer in today's video. Can you ever get closure with a narcissist? That's a big one. Please subscribe. We have new content coming out every Monday and Friday, creating quite a big library of videos to help people deal with narcissistic abuse in all its forms, or just understand narcissism. So let's talk about this idea. Can you ever get closure with a narcissist? It's a really important question because this can be any relationship you have. It could be a partner, it could be a parent, a sibling, even an adult child. This is where I see some of the greatest hurt in narcissistic relationships. The sense of, are they ever going to see what they did to me? Will I ever get that day to explain to them how badly they hurt me, how badly they hurt my family, how much damage they did? Will I ever almost get that day in court, that moment of justice? Short answer, no. You're not going to get it. Closure in a healthy relationship implies an opportunity, even if that relationship goes two separate ways, to have an opportunity to talk it out, to share what happened, to recognize that this particular union of people, friends, even family members, was something that you could no longer be in a healthy way. And you say goodbye to each other, and you thank each other for the journey, and you figure out what went wrong, and hopefully, yeah, you might be a little hurt, but you're both a little stronger, and you move forward. That's closure. It may not even feel good. You may miss the person, you may be hurt, but you're like, yeah, I kind of get it, okay? With a narcissist, by the time the relationship ends, you are so confused, you are turned inside out, you are full of self-doubt, you often blame yourself for things you didn't even do, you continue to gaslight yourself, and all you want, what you would give anything for, is something or someone to help you make sense of it. And ultimately, if the relationship is gone, to get that closure, to get that one last meaningful conversation. The fantasy is that the narcissist looks at you, maybe takes your face in their hands and says, you know what? You were so good to me, almost too good to me. I see all the goodness you are. And I really hope to change and someday come back to you a changed man or woman because you're that good. And I want to be better for you. And I really screwed it up. I shouldn't have lied to you. I shouldn't have cheated on you. I should have done so much better. You deserve better. And they give you a nice kiss on your forehead and they go and you feel better. That is not happening. That is not happening with any narcissist on the planet. They may even fake you out. They may even have that big breakup or let's go our separate ways conversation. And you're like, oh my gosh, look at how adult we are. Give it about 6 to 12 hours. The text will start. The long emails will start. The voicemails. They will start in on you. They will critique you. They will criticize you. Maybe they'll go radio silent on you when you still thought, oh, well, this was great. We had a healthy ending to this. It's not going to happen because for a narcissist, you really served one function, and that was to be a source of narcissistic supply. An air, so sort of psychological air supply of sorts. Who's going to give up their air supply that easily? Now, you might be thinking, well, they discarded me. They moved on. They left me behind. Fair enough. They went on to find new narcissistic supply, but you're not going to get closure on that either. They're not going to say, hey, just wanted to let you know, yep, I cheated on you. And that wasn't because of this, or that was because of this, or that was because I'm a bad guy, or I'm a bad... You're not going to get that. They're going to have discarded you, and if you ask them for an explanation, they will either gaslight you, criticize you, humiliate you, shame you, or some other really dehumanizing, invalidating action that leaves you more confused than when you started. Closure is a big part of healing. It's the sense of I saw something through and now I can let it go, even if it's hard. And closure can be around a relationship, it can be around a job, it can be around a lot of things. Like, yeah, I saw this through, and there's always going to be some pang of a difficulty saying goodbye. In the most extreme example, we can even think of when somebody dies. Many of you have lost someone close to you, and some of those losses you're like, yeah, when this person died, I felt a sense of closure. I helped them through their illness, or we were always there for each other, and I miss them dearly, but I really did get to say goodbye, or I felt like the last interaction I had with them was good, or I did get to say I love you. Sometimes we don't get that. We never got to say that last I love you or I miss you in a healthy relationship. And that can often leave us struggling for a while, but still at some level we'll know they got it. With a narcissist, since so few of those interactions end well, you're either left confused or feeling discarded or feeling criticized or feeling embarrassed. That closure is very rarely on the menu. The really problematic part of this is many people will waste years of their lives waiting for that closure. If they just give me that last conversation, if they give me that last thing I need, I will be okay. Then I can let this go. The problem is they're not going to give it to you. So are you willing to give up your life waiting for this to happen? Over and over again on our Instagram lives, on our YouTube lives, and the emails I get, even with my own clients, I hear people years out will say, this person is still in my head. And part of that is that waiting for closure. All of us want to hear at the end of a relationship, even when it doesn't work out, you were great. You really touched my life in a deep way. And even though this didn't work out, I'm really glad I met you. Even if you miss them, that gives you closure. You're not going to get that from a narcissist. If you're no longer a convenience, if you're no longer supply, and if you're no longer making them look good, they are going to say goodbye and put you out like yesterday's trash bag. They don't define your reality. Closure is something you can create for yourself. You have to reflect on every moment in that relationship when you felt confused, you felt upside down, you felt less than, you felt like you weren't enough. Think about those moments and recognize that you no longer have someone in your life who's making you feel like that. You no longer have someone in your life who's isolating you from your friends and family. You no longer have someone who's making fun of your dreams. You no longer have someone who tells you that you're lucky to be with them and who else would want you. You no longer have someone saying, "Ugh, once again, you screwed up." With that out of your life, you have to reflect on how much healthier you feel. When you really realize that closure is something you can do for yourself and say, I actually am healthier, and they no longer have cornered the market on the reality of my life, that may be all the closure you can get, and that's a lot. Let's face it, other things can happen in a life. If you go out there and really try to live your best life, just take care of you. You will fall in love. You will meet new people. You may not find a new mother or father, but you may find other mentors or important people to you, other important relationships. As that happens, you'll realize you never quite got closure with a narcissist, but you created that within yourself. It will happen, not with them, but within yourself. Good luck with that. I know it's hard to give that closure piece up, but with a narcissist, don't waste it. Waste the time waiting for it. You'll waste too much of your life doing it. Thank you again for tuning in. Please keep subscribing. We're grateful for all the subscribers we have. We really hope you like this content. Click on the bell. Please join our community. Always keep giving us new ideas. And like I said, on Tuesdays, we'll be having YouTube Lives and Instagram Lives on as many weeks as we can. And we'll always post up notes on when those are going to be. Thank you so much.